Learn to use your emotions to think, not think with your emotions. This is one of the excerpts from Robert Kiyosaki's best-selling book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Simply put, this excerpt perfectly addresses Cardano holders who have lost hope in the coin due to its recent crash. Robert Kiyosaki is emphasizing this quote to serve as a reminder to make the best decision, even amid battery emotions. He added that Cardano ADA is on the verge of exploding and predicted its best moment. Let's get into the video to learn about the finance guru's thoughts about Cardano. So be sure to watch until the end because you are about to hear some excellent news. Robert Kiyosaki is an American investor, businessman, author, motivational speaker, and financial commentator who has a net worth of about $100 million. Robert Kiyosaki has been talking about Bitcoin since 2018. In August of the same year, the writer referred to Bitcoin as the people's money and claimed that the dollar was kind of fraud or a farce. I think that Bitcoin is a great idea. Today, I'm talking about three types of money. One is God's money, which is gold and silver. They will be here when the cockroaches go extinct. The second is government's money, dollar and euro and fiat money. There is also people's money, which is a cyber currency. The US dollar is a scam, and I think we are witnessing the end of the dollar. This is what I'm saying, he said. The Federal Reserve has indeed undertaken record measures to bolster the US economy and counter the blow inflicted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Traditional and quasi-safe havens such as gold, treasuries, and Bitcoin slumped during the immediate sell-off as investors and institutions rushed to meet margin calls and cover losses incurred. Both bounced back. Similarly, while many investors initially rushed to amass cash holdings as the safe havens faltered, the belief that cash is king has waned somewhat. In 2021, when Bitcoin's price was $37, Kiyosaki stated that if it fell to $27,000, he would choose to buy the asset. Recently, Kiyosaki has pointed to Bitcoin's crash as an opportunity for investors, stating that crashes are the best times to get rich. In a tweet shared with over 1.9 million followers, he reiterated his statement and claimed that he was waiting for Bitcoin to crash to $20,000 so he can up the truck when the bottom is in. Cardano ADA is in a similar situation to Bitcoin, and it seems to be in Robert Kiyosaki's good books. The $20,000 mark is significant, as it was Bitcoin's all-time high during the 2017 bull run, which we saw it explode from around $1,000 to get close to that mark. To Kiyosaki, Bitcoin's bottom could be around the $17,000 mark, although the author did not specify the reasons for that claim. Bitcoin's supply on the cryptocurrency exchanges is a closely tracked metric, as it's used to gauge the supply of Bitcoin that is currently available to be sold on the market. A smaller amount of Bitcoin on exchanges implies that if demand rises enough, a supply shock that leads to upward price movement is a possibility. If Bitcoin stands a chance of survival, Cardano is not left out. It stands a huge chance of survival, but why? Comparing the two cryptocurrencies, Cardano is superior due to the astonishing features and upgrades it has. Cardano is almost there and is going to explode soon. On Thursday, 16th of June, a widely known pseudonymous ADA whale shared his thoughts on the future of the Cardano blockchain. The ADA whale tweeted, "Post-crypto recession, Cardano will be one of the fastest chains in crypto space to see growth, have its stablecoin ecosystem, apps and decks are built by pro teams with the capability not found anywhere else, will further grow in NFT prominence, see real-world strategy, and start paying dividends. Just facts." Oh, you think there is no proof to support this claim? There are, in fact, a myriad of them. The hotly anticipated Vassal hard fork is planned to go live on the mainnet on June 29th. On April 12th, Charles Hoskinson, CEO of IOHK, released a video on his YouTube channel to update ADA holders on various issues of interest. He talked about why he's excited about the Vassal hard fork, tagging it as a major hard fork combinator. He stated that it will be a massive performance and improvement to Cardano, alongside the first wave of significant Plutus enhancements. On February 1st, John Woods, director of Cardano architecture at IOHK, published a blog post where he introduced the concept of pipelining, the major target of Cardano this year. Pipelining is effectively an evolution in Cardano's plumbing. It's a key element in our scaling plan this year, one in the series of published steps covering our methodical approach to flex Cardano's capacity as the ecosystem grows. Emphasizing diffusion pipelining, he stated that it has improved the consensus layer and facilitated faster block propagation. It will enable greater gains and further increases in Cardano's performance and competitiveness. As for Layer 2 scaling solutions, IOHK is currently working on Hydra, which is expected to increase Cardano's throughput to 1 million transactions per second once the upgrade goes live on the mainnet, hopefully by the end of the year. In contrast, Solana, which is regarded as super fast, can just achieve up around 65,000 transactions per second. But what about the NFT ecosystem? Well, here's what Hoskinson said about Cardano's rapidly growing NFT sector during an interview with Yahoo Finance on June 9th. One surprising area of growth on Cardano is in the NFT space. About 40% of all applications that are being deployed are NFT related. About $270 million a month in NFT volume. So $3 billion a year, and there are tons of incredible work in the meta space, like cornucopias and others, and it is really impressive to see how fast it has grown in just the last year. On Tuesday, June 7th, American comedian and actor Martin Lawrence, during a conversation on Twitter Spaces with Patrick Tobler, founder and CEO of NFT Maker, and Charles Hoskinson, expressed his reasons for deciding to join the Cardano community to launch his first NFT collection. It's here, my partnership with @Cardano and @NFT Maker.io for the release of my Martin NFTs. All 30 NFT holders will get invited to hang with your boy at the exclusive Martin, he tweeted. On June 11th, Lawrence announced that he had sold the first NFT from his Cardano-powered Martin, the Reunion NFT collection, for 3,088 tokens. At this rate, Cardano's explosion is inevitable. The much-awaited Vassal hard fork is heading towards its final leg, as announced by IOHK via Twitter. The upgrade is expected to significantly ramp up the network in terms of scalability and speed. In the Twitter thread, the firm is currently working on the final preparations to ensure minimal disruption to exchanges and ecosystem partners from dApp developers to third-party tool providers, terming the upgrade as the most complex to date. IOHK also disclosed that it has successfully delivered a new node release for the Vassal upgrade infused with its latest Plutus smart contract capabilities. The firm revealed that it has managed to solve issues that were encountered while conducting its extensive ongoing testing program. Furthermore, it wrapped up the post by stating that at least projects have been covered so far under the testing program. As the upgrade is fast approaching, the number of active Cardano ADA pools continues to rise and has successfully crossed 3,000. It is known that stake pools are run by a reliable operator, an individual or business with the knowledge and resources to run the node consistently. This simply implies that investors are not only anticipating a rise in the price of the token, but also an overall improvement to the ecosystem as a whole, which is why the number of active pools continues to expand as traders look to capitalize on both of these developments. Hoskinson had recently told the community that bear markets are better for developing DeFi. He was quoted saying, "I have been through, I think, like 6 bear markets now, and every time you've seen major advancements. That's where the smart contract revolution came from. That's where a lot of the DeFi revolution came from." He added that bear markets are the perfect times for governments and improvements in interoperability protocols because everyone is more focused on work and tends to be much more cooperative. This is to allay the fears of those who believe that the upcoming hard fork is coming in a bearish season. According to Kiyosaki's earlier quote, "Would you choose to allow your damaged emotions about the recent crash to hinder the gains you will get from Cardano's explosion?" But as always, let us have your thoughts about Kiyosaki's claims and the upcoming upgrade in the comments section below. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and bell buttons.